Hello, I am back with my Scrawlrbox, finally ready to have a go at this challenge, which was hidden gems. I'm going to try something a bit different with the pens, and I've taken some inspiration from this book here by Kate Rebecca Leach, or Isolde Design. Let's get the supplies out. I'm hoping it's going to work on this paper because I think it's just cartridge paper. We shall see. Need pens, and I don't need any of this. I might just go to my swatch page and have a little test of what I'm planning, because if it doesn't work on this paper I'm going to switch it out. So, see, I've got some water. You can guess what I'm doing. Oh, you can hear that. That's nice and squeaky. I think this might work, but I'm definitely going to have to get as much of the colours as I need ready before I go, because they're not going to have much chance to oh, that's really unpleasant, isn't it? Oh, whoopsie-daisy. I don't think they're going to stay wet very long, and I was hoping to get some sort of bleeding and things going on, but let's try if I... They do merge a bit, I've just got to be quick, but I've just muddied up that purple, so clean that out. And I might just dry that off so I don't ruin the other page in the book. Right, I've got some masking tape. I might use a bigger... I've got washi tape actually, but I think I might use a bigger size. Got water everywhere already. Good work. Away. So this is in this one. I'm going to get loads of ink in there. I apologise for the squeakiness. That one done. Oh, have I got enough wells? Oh. Might just pause while I do that because that's incredibly squeaky. So there we go. See, I've got all the different colours in the different wells, and I'm going to start trying to draw some sort of gemstones or pebbles, depending on your... And keep it nice and wet so I can get some bleeding and stuff. Get that clean. Probably using way too much water for this paper, but oh well. Done it now. It's still kind of wet. I might try and see if I can dab a bit more. Not the best look, is it? That some of this light grey. Pink from that top one, put way too much water on that, it's going all over the place. I was feeling a little bit empty there. Right, I need to get a move on, get some right. I do it quick. Trying to get some stronger colours, but it's not really working. Some more grey, I think. This was the light grey. Wet again. Go with this dark brown. I want to be very quick. Ooh. So what's this purpley colour? This really light beigey colour. Not sure how this is going to show up, but some more brown like that over this side. Some more of the red over this side. Some more grey. Do a little, just a little pebble here. And this very light purple, I think, to fill in this gap. Because it's not bleeding into that one. Right. I need to let that dry. Oh, not for camera half the time. Right, that's the. Maybe I might put some little water blooms because it's not too dry already. That looks quite nice there. Got a little hair on there. Oops, daisy. Right, I'm gonna go away, get my hair dryer, and mess that up a little bit there, haven't I? Right, now we get the hairdryer. I shall be back in a moment. There we go, so that's all dry. There's a bit too much. Oh, it's not dry there at all. Let's just do that. I'll do. A bit too much water here, so it's buckled a bit. Well, the whole page is buckled a bit, but it's doing okay for what it is. I'm going to go back now and add a few details to the plainer ones with another layer of the watered down paints. So, watered down pens rather. Ooh, sorry for the squeaking. This one I'm going to do little circles. This one down here is looking a little plain. Just do a few. Need some more ink on that one. I'm wondering, because this is so diluted, if it won't, the white pen might work a little bit better on it. Obviously it won't stand out as much because there won't be as much contrast, but it might not pick the ink up so much, maybe. Just have to wait and see on that one. I do apologise for this squeaking, it's most unpleasant. Trying to put that on the end of there, it's not going to work, is it? Turn this round for this one. Oh. I'm not going to decorate the whole of this one because I might use the dark grey. Just going to do this edge, a couple of little, maybe just let it fade out as the and this beige one down here. I'll do some. That's not the right brush for that. Just do some little dots. Oh, too much water. This would work much better with some like watercolour paper or something. But it's doing okay for what it is. Behaving better with the water than I expected, to be fair. I'm going to use the pens, I think, to... Oh, there's a little purple one up here. What can we do with that one? Some proper tiny little dots, maybe. Not like rougher, not as uniform as the other ones. More of a texture, I think, than a... That looks quite cool. Now it is time to revisit the hairdryer. There you go. So this is where I fear I might ruin it. Oh, first things first, lid on my water. So start with the ones I'm a bit more sure about. This to me looks like it's got a sort of geode centre thing going on. So I'm going to and follow the pattern of the water bloom, or the line of it, roughly anyway. Do that a couple of times. And then do lots of dots in the middle for the sparkly bit. Some of them I think I just want sort of more geometric lines on, and use the Unipin Fine in sepia to do it on top of this pink purpley. Oh, I have to use a ruler properly. On this dark one, although I really like the blooms I've got going in it, it seems the best one to do. Oh, off the page again. That. Oh, got my ruler back in its pot. This one I'm going to add white lines to the edges of the stripes. And again add some, try and make that look less uniform, add some little dots into the stripes as well. I'm going to use the brown pen for these. I'm just going to draw extra circles in the middle. I'm going to try and do some dots in between the lines on this one, but every other line. Always reminds me a little bit like sea urchins. That one I'm going to leave alone because it looks very cool as is. Add some darker dots to the inside of this one as well, just to give some bit more variation. What to do. Try and how do I go around this? Not just do outlines of all of the little dots that have merged together. Make a little pattern out of it. Trying to keep some variation across all of the stones. What to do. This is going to have white. Oh, is it white? Just the inner circle. This one might be stripy. Try and do some really fine stripes on it. The sort of fine brush nib on these pens is really nice. Firmer than the larger brush nib, you can get some nice variation across the two. maybe some this is this colour, I think. I'm going to do some stripes, but make them where's the white pen gone? I'm going to do some dots in between. Don't think, judging by my previous swatches, I don't think putting the white on top of this dark pen that I've just added would make it go pink. Adding follow this bloom line again with the grey marker. Just fill that in actually, make it all squiggly lines. Gonna go inside the blooms too. So I want to leave this one. Maybe I'll just do some dots in the sort of little middle section that's sort of paler. This one's just going to have some tiny little circles just on the beige bit. Maybe a dot, white dot in some of them where they fit. So I've got this one left and this one. I'm going to put white circles with little stars in. Oh, little wheel. I guess they're just wheels, aren't they? Cart wheels or. I'm going to go with darker dots for this. I need something darker on this one, so I'm going to get the dark grey and what to do. Some tiny dots, do grey dots outside of the water line. And some bigger white dots inside. Making them bigger because it's quite a pale background and I want them to be at least a little bit noticeable. I think that's done. Not too keen on this one, but it's too late now. It seems a bit pale down this end. I don't know if I should. Nope. I'm gonna call that done. Right, so that's the fun bit where I take the tape off. Oh, ripping the tape. As long as I'm not ripping the paper, I suppose. Every cloud and all that jazz. I preferred a solid edge there, but so there we go. That's my hidden gems. Done with the Pentel brush sign pen twin. Brush sign pen, yeah, I read that right. So, and there's my little Scrawler challenge. Well, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you again soon.